Shalom, shalom to all you fellow ministers to the Lord, fellow citizens of heaven, burning with prophetic zeal for God's will to be done in this earth. And it is being done, and I know we have to contend for that. I mean, can you believe it's been a year here on the altar of prayer? Can you believe this? Wow. My name is Chaim. Some of you know me. I'm here at the Sea of Galilee. I'm Chaim the Galilean. I think of a rock being tossed into the Sea of Galilee and the ripples that go throughout this world. I mean, throughout this universe. Think of what's going on in the heavenly realms as well, as prayer and worship, are ascending all the time. What a dream for the heart of the Father for such a time as this, right? I mean, this word altering the altar for Aliyah. Wow. And here's where Aliyah, this is the destination of Aliyah, the land of Israel. And I want to tell you that as we minister to the Lord, things are happening throughout the world as you've been praying, as we've been praying together, right? So 8 prayer worship watches during each 24-hour day, right? A total of 56 watches each week, 24/7 global prayer for Aliyah. This is an intercession to the heavenly realms, right? Wow, a prophetic task. I mean, I was just thinking about it today, right? These 3-hour prayer watches, right? That's got to be around 525,600 minutes of steady prayer, worship, intercession for what God wants to do all throughout his scriptures during this year, right? Something like that. And these people who assisted the worship leader, the prayer leader, who have been facilitating and fire keeping. And it's just amazing because God's purposes for Israel, it's the destiny of the whole world. And we're all coming into that. And I see a unity of North American watches, with African watches, with this travailing with Israel, this coming together, this experiencing of his presence in a different way, where we go from the outer courts and we go finally to the Holy of Holies and minister to the Lord, especially now with the Jeremiah 31 verse 8. I will bring them from the land of the north happening. Well, let me tell you what, they're coming from the land of the north, and that's north of us, that's Ukraine and the former Soviet Union, and they're coming, but both Russian and Ukrainian, and you see them just enjoying themselves, learning Hebrew as they've come here with nothing. They've lived underground. Those that came from Ukraine have been hiding in bunkers without even diapers for their kids, without even baby food, and they've been able to come, and we've been able to bless them. I believe that's a result of the prayers ascending. I can't say enough how full my heart is, how blessed Israel is to be covered. When we hear threats of Iran wanting to wipe us off the face of the earth and putting on their missiles, Israel will be wiped off the face of the earth. I can't tell you how important the prayers are. As a soldier, I can't tell you how honored we all are here in Israel and how much we covet these prayers and these intercessions and this travailing. It's the best thing. It's the tabernacle of David being restored. I was in Vertical Galilee House of Prayer right near the Sea of Galilee, and I was with a group from all over the world just now. And I flipped through the pages of the Bible, and I said, you know what? You could open a Bible anywhere, practically. Close your eyes, put your finger on anywhere, and you'll probably land on an Aliyah promise of God, from the God who doesn't break his word. So I said, let me try it in front of you. I open it, flip randomly, close my eyes. I put my hand on a passage. You know what it is? It's Jeremiah 23, where it says, there's coming a day, there's coming a day where they will no longer say, as the Lord lives that brought us out of Egypt, Aliyah from Egypt, but as the Lord lives that brought us out of the land of the north, Ukraine, former Soviet Union, all the lands that God has scattered us, and he's going to bring us back home. And I said, that's happening right now, friends. And we're a part of it together. Isaiah 49 verse 22 states, God lifts his hand in an oath to the nations, and they will carry your sons in their arms, daughters carried on their shoulders to this land. And we're seeing it happen. We're seeing the wealth of the nations support that. We're seeing the glory of the Lord return. And the final return of the glory, you remember Ezekiel? The glory goes up from the Holy of Holies, goes out the east gate, and then it ascends, right? That what's outside the east gate? The Mount of Olives. What's going to happen? Zechariah, we're going to see a return of that very glory to the Mount of Olives. Yeshua is going to bring it personally, personal delivery to the Mount of Olives, and then go right back through that eastern gate, and right in the Ezekiel temple will once again stand. There's going to be 1,000 years of glory. I'm looking forward to these days. I'm looking forward to that water coming from the sanctuary. I'm looking forward to it, and we're practicing right now, and I'm so excited to see God's will be done, His kingdom advance throughout this world for His glory. God bless you all from the Galilee. See you soon here.